Hamburg's visit to Dortmund attracted the biggest crowd of the day. 80,000 packed into the Signal Iduna Park. A fabulous atmosphere. Could Martin Jol's side recover from the psychological blow of going out of the German Cup to North German rivals Bremen in midweek? Hamburg in the white shirt, showing they meant business. Hamburg still in with a chance of the German Championship, third in the table, resting Olic. Dortmund themselves seventh in the table, but just 5 points from a UEFA Cup spot. They were going to give nothing away. 3-4 Dortmund players caught offside. The fans cheer, but there was no way that the referee, Mr. Michael Kempter, was going to let that one stand. 4 players offside, no problem at all for the referee's assistant. Valdez looks frustrated, but no need for the Paraguayan to even think about getting his name on the goal-scoring list. In that situation, Santana takes a dive. Guerrero playing well in the games leading up to this one, but not in his best form against Dortmund. We're now midway through the first half. Subotic looking very strong. What a super shot. Subotic, the most dangerous defender in the Bundesliga. Dangerous, why? 6 goals to his name. That tells a story, and a crossbar there, saving Hamburg's blushes. Ormaela with the throw. Valdez. Hamburg third in the table, 54 points, level with Bayern, but with the worst goal difference and trailing leaders Wolfsburg by 3 points. They needed 3 points here in Dortmund if they were to keep abreast of their rivals in the chase for the title, but Cahill had other ideas. The Dortmund captain putting his side in the lead, and what a glorious through ball that was from Nuri Sahin. Turkish international checks, looks up, and Cahill, who comes right through the holding player, right through the Hamburg defense. Nobody worried about him. Jurgen Klopp delighted, the Dortmund coach. 3 minutes later, Alex Frey, but Rost was off his line very quickly to snuff out the danger. But referee's assistant Marco Fritz had already raised the flag, and a correct decision, as we see in slow motion. At half-time, if it's Olic warming up, no surprise that Martin Jol was going to bring him on. But would it be enough to turn the game around? Frey, beautiful effort from the Swiss international, who appears to have buried his differences with coach Jurgen Klopp. Frey working much harder in defence now. Then a neat flick. That was from Paulo Guerrero, but much left really to be desired from the Peruvian international. Hamburg unable to put too much pressure on Roman Weidenfeller. In goal for Dortmund. 12 minutes from the end. Tinga brought on as a substitute. Oh, Valdez in space. Surely he would be fed, and what an atrocious pass from the Brazilian. He could have gone for goal himself. He should have passed earlier. Mohamed Zidane about to come on as a sub. Can't believe it either. Jurgen Klopp stony-faced. 2 minutes later. And then Weidenfeller, rush of blood to the head. Chance for Hamburg. Olic into the middle. And the crossbar saving Dortmund. That was Hamburg's best chance in the second half. Guerrero feels he should have put it in. It was Streit's header. But look at the goalkeeper. What is he thinking of? Olic chips it over. Streit, a sub, gets his head on it. It was a bit of a powder puff header as well. But Dortmund were lucky. And that was Hamburg's best chance. 3 minutes from time. Ogo, perhaps the only mistake that Owomayela made in the whole game, a poor-headed clearance. The ball sat up perfectly for Ogo to volley it. Martin Jol furious with his left back for not hitting the target. And then with a minute to go, down the left goes sub Kevin Boateng. Into the box, bundled over by Gravgaard, and the referee Michael Kempter has no doubt at all that that is a penalty. It really was a clumsy challenge. Alex Fry, the expert from the spot, sends the goalie the wrong way. 2-0 for Dortmund. Goal number 11 for the Swiss international, his 6th penalty of the season. Ross sent flying into the wrong corner. And I think the old folks' home was empty this afternoon in Dortmund. They were all in the stadium. But that really was the end of the action. Hamburg furious with the referee, but 1-0 or 2-0. They'd still got no points. Martin Jol very disappointed. He'd finished. Dortmund 2, Hamburg 0.